What's up, everybody? My name's Chance, and today we're going to be taking a look at an old card that a lot of people have probably forgotten, but not I. When I first started playing Magic, this was actually one of my favorite cards in existence, right? And to this day, I'd like to still think that it is. It may not be as prevalent as it once was, but I still really love this card. So before we hop into this deck tech or deck breakdown and breaking down everything that's going to be playing around this card today, I would like to remind everybody, if you enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like down below. It does help each and every video as well as the channel as a whole. Furthermore, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, try leaving them down in the comment section. I try to read and get back to all of them. Sometimes I can't, but I'm sure y'all will understand. If you're new here and you want to subscribe for more content, you know, it's somewhere down here in the video or something like that. You can click the button. It'll give you an update every time I put out a video, which is generally daily. If you're looking to support the channel through a monetary means, you can hit the join button down below the video. It'll give you a list of perks you can acquire upon joining up. And last but not least, if you're looking to pick up some paper Magic cards, or really any kind of cards, you can head over to tcgplayer.com and use the promo code NewDrSpillikin. Now, on into what we're actually playing here, and if you'll notice, I do have a 61 card deck. I'm sorry, okay? I got it down to this point, and I couldn't bring myself to cut anymore. So, today we are going to be playing Divine Visitation. That's right, this card from way back in Guilds of Ravnica, 5-mana enchantment that says if one or more creature tokens would be created under your control, that meaning 4/4 white angel creature tokens with flying and vigilance are created instead. Now, where do I think this fits great in standard? In a Lucky Clover Abzan Adventures deck. You have things such as Flaxen Intruder, which has the ability to not only remove artifacts and enchantments, which have become a lot bigger of a thing since Throne of Eldraine. You also, in the late game, have this ability to cast 7 mana and create either 3, flying angels or 3 bears, whatever it may be. But if you have the Lucky Clover down, which I'm assuming by late game you've managed to scrounge one together, then you can actually create 6 flying angels for sure, 7 mana, but you have 6 4/4 flyers with vigilance. Generally, that's enough to close out the game. We have Edgewall Innkeeper to help draw us cards off of all of these adventure creatures we have. We have Gilded Goose to help us ramp, Assassin's Trophy for some removal, Murderous Rider for some removal, as well as card draw off the Edgewall Innkeeper. Lovestruck Beast creates a creature token, and if you have Divine Visitation down plus Lucky Clover, this creates 2 4/4 angels, and sure, your Lovestruck Beast can't attack, but it's still a 5/5 defender, which is not bad. Moving us down, we do have 2 copies of Oakhame Ranger, which is kind of the in-between point of Lovestruck and Flaxen Intruder as far as creating tokens go. It's not quite 1 mana, and it's not quite 7 mana, but it does allow you to create 2 1/1 white human creature tokens, or 2 angels, or if you have Lucky Clover, 4, so you can kind of see the trend here. Divine Visitation, it is, after all, the whole workaround for this deck. Furthermore, we have Tristani Discordant, which, again, will turn off your Lovestruck Beast, but if you have a Tristani down and you're adding to all these other creatures, whether they be angels or just tokens, whatever it may be, you're probably not going to feel that bad about it. And again, you have a 6/6 defender, which is never bad. Moving us down, we have 4 copies of Beanstalk Giant to help us ramp, as well as having a big creature in case the little ones just can't do it, and then 2 copies of March of the Multitudes to try to get down a big old Divine Visitation. So yeah, pretty I wouldn't say pretty simple, but pretty straightforward kind of deck with a lot of utility and a lot of optional plays in it. So really been enjoying it, and I hope you do as well. Alrighty, here we are in game 1 up against Terra Supa. Terra, you are Supa, or maybe it's Terra's Upa. Who knows? Going first is always lovely though, so I'll gladly accept. We do have a Gilded Goose to help us ramp. I would love to see a Lucky Clover or a Beanstalk Giant, something that sort of pushes us closer to the end game, but this is of course always fun. I'm going to go ahead and shock that in and get down the Gilded Goose. If nothing else, we can play Temple of Malady next turn and at least still have mana up for Assassin's Trophy, which wouldn't be bad. Grim Initiate. Okay. We could play a Swamp and also play Murderous Rider at instant speed, but I think I'd rather have the Assassin's Trophy up. Lucky Clover, I will keep that on top, thank you. So yeah, all is well. Excuse me. I may cough a lot. I have a bit of a frog in my throat since last night. Now we do want to stop this before they go to their attackers, so We can do this. Well, yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? It does, and I'll say where it matters. If they have another 1 mana hasted creature in hand, then it matters. If they have a shock, it doesn't matter. If they have almost anything else, it doesn't matter at which point I played that, whether I defend the Grim Initiate. Okay, so it mattered. It actually did matter this time. Which realistically, I probably should have seen that coming, right? It's mono red. They're playing Cavalcade. I definitely should have seen that one coming. It's fine. We'll be all right. I have like 97% confidence that we can. Yeah, maybe 75. Maybe 50. Maybe just 50% confidence that we can pull this out. We'll see. Our opponent is accruing the creatures quite quickly. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter too much what we block here. We're only blocking 1 damage, right? So, Blossoming Sands. Yeah, sure. At least means that next turn I can hit my Tristani Discordant. This turn we can either play the Murderous Rider and kill the Chandra and maybe Fervent. I think that's what we're gonna do, but the thing is we have to do that before their turn, right? We're gonna lose 4 life. You know what they say. Go big or go home, so we're gonna go low, and then we may still end up getting sent home, but that's okay. That's okay. Also, I just now realized that I actually still have the volume up on my speaker, so hopefully the echo wasn't too bad. I'll have to go back and listen to it. Yeah, sometimes I forget.
No.
I know I should really do something with my whole headphone issue. Should find some more or whatever. So they play another Chandra. That's not what you want to see, okay? Not what you want to see after you just spent four life essentially to remove it. Because we didn't care too much about removing the Fervent. It was the Chandra we didn't want, and there's another one anyway. So it's like, what was I doing again? Anyways, we're gonna get it down Tristani Discordant, which is gonna give these guys a little bit of attack. I'm gonna give our Gilded Goose the ability to attack, but I think I'd rather have it to defend. We're getting a little low here. Hopefully they don't just shock out our lifesteal creatures, because that would be a bit of a bummer. Oh, they're just gonna scoop. Really? You got me all the way down to 7, and then you're like, you know what? You have lifesteal. Not gonna work for me. Alrighty, well, on into a game 2. Fluve, gonna be our next foe for the day. Fluve? Fluve? Flu? Ooh? I think it's Uve. You know? Fluve? I don't know. Sure. I mean, I guess it's okay. I want to hit mana on turn 3 for sure. Opponent goes first. It's not exactly where I want to be. Rugged Highlands. Again, I just don't want to pay for all this life to be taken out so quickly. Tell you what, we're going to start a little slow. Another land. Do I want another land? I don't think so. I don't think I want another land right now. I want to get to my top end. I have 4 land in hand plus a Beanstalk Giant. That's essentially 5 land. You know, we're fine as far as land goes. Pelt Collector. So they're playing a Gruul aggro. Do I want to be prepared to kill that? I think I do. I think I want to keep up mana for Assassin's Trophy, right? Well, at the same time. Oh yeah, Assassin's Trophy would be fun. If they're going for as aggro and of a deck as what I'm thinking, then this should be alright. We're not going to kill it here. We may not even kill it this turn. We may have just wasted a turn. No? Yeah, I mean, no need for us to do anything there if they're not going to. Alright, so I can go ahead and pay 2 life here, use Beanstalk. We do have 2 Beanstalks, so I'd love to see a Lucky Clover so we can really ramp hard. I will get down another green. This way I can go into a Lovestruck Beast little 1/1. And next turn we'll be up to 5 mana, which it's a Divine Visitation if we hit it. It's a Tristani Discordant, right? Are they about to shock out my 1/1? Bone Crusher Giant. Wow. Okay, and they play it, and yeah, Pel Collector gets a little bit bigger. Seems a bit expensive for a 1/1, but I mean, it allows them to attack and do all the stuff that they want to do, right? So, I guess not too bad. So if we play this, oh, hold up, 3, push down 1, plus we play a land. Can't we do this plus play a land? I think so. All right, so we're gonna pay 3. This is gonna pull up. We do still have green mana available, so we'll play a Plains. This way, I guaranteed have mana for what's it called, and then we can go ahead and play our Fabled Passage and sacrifice it and get out. I guess a forest is fine. And now we can get down our Lovestruck Beast, and it can at least be a little defender, right? Also, we're up to 7 mana, which is enough for the Flaxen Intruder to create her little 3/3 bears. So that's good. We're going to block against the 4/3. It'll make the Pel Collector a little bit bigger if our Lovestruck Beast doesn't die in the process. Well, hell, if our Lovestruck Beast is able to survive and kill the Bone Crusher Giant, I guess I should say. So they may play another one here, Thrash. Okay. I mean, this Pel Collector is becoming more and more of a nuisance, but it is what it is. So we can play Divine Visitation. Yes, I like that. Okay, so play Divine Visitation. Next turn we have enough mana for Flaxen Intruder. This turn we have enough to keep up mana for Assassin's Trophy. So we're in a decent position to come back here, and our opponent has no idea. I'll guarantee you they have no fucking clue. So again, kill the Pel Collector. Boop. And then we're gonna Flaxen Intruder the fuck out this board. Hopefully I don't draw a Lucky Clover now. That would be like the biggest decision debate with me within myself. It would cause a huge fight. Okay. This comment doing should play or destroy target artifact. You're not destroying my Divine Visitation, broski. I'm not going to allow it. So thankfully we didn't draw a Lucky Clover, so I don't have to make that decision. We just get to cast down the angels and voila. Next turn we'll get down 3 more. Or we'll use Murderous Rider and kill that Sunder Shaman. Or we can get down a Beanstalk Giant. As I said, there's so many plays. We could also get down a Flaxen Intruder, but I probably wouldn't go that route unless I draw into an Edgewall Innkeeper. And then I could go Edgewall Innkeeper with Flaxen Intruder, Murderous Rider, and you know, draw some cards as well as remove some stuff. Our opponent's only got 4 lands, so we're sitting pretty far ahead of them as far as mana goes. Another Pel Collector. Interesting. Lava Cool. Interesting. They're going to attack? Oh, I was about to say, that doesn't make any sense. So we did draw into an Edgewall Innkeeper, so we're going to go with the that whole plan, you know? Edgewall Innkeeper into a Flaxen Intruder, draw us a card, we get another land. I guess that's fine. We can play Murderous Rider. Kill the Sunder Shaman. I don't think I want to pay 2 life for that. Let's go ahead and go next to combat. Let's wing in with these lovely ladies that we have flying in the sky. Gonna get us 8 damage in, and look at that. Look at how close our opponent already is to us. And I think we just saved the mana for Murderous Rider because we can always do that during their turn. So you never know. You never know that Sunder Shaman is their biggest, baddest creature, right? They are attacking, so we are going to Murderous Rider. Cause I don't want to have to give up one of these lovely angels. Look at them, so elegant. So yeah, just gonna destroy that, and actually not having Lucky Clover here for us is kind of a good thing, right? Because it means we didn't end up paying 4 life for that. So double Divine Visitation actually isn't valuable. I really want to keep my Flaxen Intruder over here as more of a just in case, right? So we're gonna just play the Murderous Rider down. I'm gonna take it a little bit slow. I wanna hit my combo, you know? Give me the Lucky Clover. I mean, I guess I could still just play Flaxen Intruder as a regular creature, but again, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not going to, okay? Angels in the sky. Y'all are so fly. And now we all know why chance doesn't rhyme. Skargan, buddy, pal, friend o' mine. How you doing? How the heck are you doing? So, oh, can't be blocked by more than one creature. That's fine. Why were they not attacking him sooner then, right? Because the angels would have just, whatever. Murderous Rider, go! Give me the health. So, Skargan means they have a defender. Ooh, that's, yes. I don't think I can, do I have 7? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No way. Alright, well, let's do it to it, right? How does 6 angels feel to you? Or I guess it's 8 total. Fluve, they've seen enough. They have seen enough. That's understandable. We just spawned up 6 4/4s, you know? That's not something you see every day. Anyways, on to a game 3 with this magical, wonderful deck. How 2030 gonna be our next foe for the day. Rocking the Teferi avatar. As I've said before, and I'll say it again, that always scares me just a little bit. I hate seeing Teferi avatars. It's like, oh, I am so ready to get turn 2 Thought Erased. You know? You just like, you see a Teferi avatar, and maybe not you, but I do. I mentally prepare myself for the worst. It's a psychological game. That's why I play Garrick as my avatar. I think people see it and they immediately think jank, right? Is that how y'all feel? Do y'all associate avatars with certain deck types, or is that just me? Because that could certainly be a just me kind of thing, you know? So sure, auto pay here. We can get down 2 little 1/1s if we wanna. You know, if we want a Lovestruck Beast, if we wanna strike that beast, lovelishly. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, it's still kind of early for me, and since I didn't have work this morning as I did the past 2 days, I woke up, you know, a little bit later, but also stayed up a little bit later. Oh. Actually, I think I woke up at the same time. I just got out of bed a little later, you know? Sometimes that happens. So, gonna need to deal with that Oko. People still play Oko? Yeah. I figured most Magic players had this unspoken agreement that until it gets banned, no one's gonna, you know.
I invite you to change your ways.
And Oko may never get banned. I don't exactly keep up with the ban announcements super heavily unless it's like something that would affect me, if that makes sense. So I can play Beanstalk Giant here, get down 2 lands, which allows me to play both my Lovestruck Beast. So I think I do want to do this before we go shocking this in, right? Let's see. Although well no, there's 2. Yeah, okay, never mind. This is fine to get down 2 4s because we have black here, which is a Murderous Rider if we need it, and we have white here, which is a Divine Visitation if we need it. So now we have this. Grade 2. And this is grade 2. Giving us a total of 4. And ladies and gentlemen, that has been magic math with chance. 2 plus 2 is indeed 4. You can see by the number of tokens we have. You know, I think actually going further off that, I think Magic might actually be a good way for you to teach your kids math in a fun way, right? Because there is a lot of addition and subtraction, and granted, it's a little complicated. You know, you don't have to throw them into ranked immediately, and it kind of helps them with management, right? Because you have to understand your lands and how you only have a limited economy as far as this power goes, right? Bioessence Hydra, they're playing a Bioessence Hydra deck. That is lovely.
It's not poison.
a Boreal Grazer, I hate to see you so big. I'm not gonna lie, you're a really big boy right now. But that's okay. We're gonna throw down this Beanstalk Giant, get down some more lands. We do have a green over there. If we put down another green, well, we're only gonna go up to 4 mana, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. So let's put down 1 plains and throw down another forest because our deck is heavily reliant on forest. Throw down a Lovestruck Beast, and honestly, I may just send all of my 1/1s at Oko, like so, and you know, give 1 up, sacrifice 1 for the greater good. Make sure Oko can't take our lucky clover, or he can only take creatures, can he? Yeah, well, I don't know what he might potentially take, but I don't want him to take anything, okay? I do need to worry about the Tamio, but currently, you know, I have all the mana, but none of the spicy cards. Where are you at, Divine Visitation? Cometh to me. Cometh here. You're being summoned. Okay, so my Lovestruck Beast is now a 3/3, but it doesn't have the limitations of not being able to attack without having a 1/1, so it could be okay, especially if you're drawing to something like Tristani Discordant. You know, all's well that ends well. We are up to 7 mana, which means we can get down a Beanstalk Giant. We're playing some kind of Teamer Planeswalker deck. I like it. I like it. You know, first I saw Oko and I was like, oh, another Oko deck. But you know, if Oko is just one of many, that's fine. Really, that's the play you want to make. You want to remove your only defender. Okay, alright, there's one. That's fine. That makes a lot more sense. I was like, that doesn't make any sense, because now your Domri's free for me, right? Murderous Rider. Ooh, and we have Lucky Clover. This is going to be such an unlucky play for our opponent. How ironic. Okay, so kill these 2, right? Kill the 2 healthiest, because we can kill Oko with our little 1/1s, just throwing them at his face. Or not Oko, Domri. Just by throwing the little 1/1s at his face, right? We can also get down a Lovestruck Beast here, which, yeah. Sorry, that was my phone. So yeah, I'm definitely willing to trade another little 1/1 for the Domri. Awesome. And I guess I could have kept one of the 1/1s back, or could have sent one of the 1/1s at their face, right? Alright, opponent gets down a Goose of their own, and then they just surrender. Come on! How? Buddy, pal. How, my pal? Why? That's all I gotta ask you is why? You know? I'm sitting here, I'm trying my hardest. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this look back at Divine Visitation. It has been... I saw it, okay? I can't remember what kind of deck I was making, but I saw it and I was like, oh my god, I've forgotten this card. And I was just so flabbergasted that when Adventure came out, I didn't think about Divine Visitation, right? Because there are so many adventure cards, and you have Lucky Clover that create tokens, and it's so diverse and so what's the word I'm looking for? So unique, because the adventures can be either the creatures or an instant or adventure instant or a sorcery spell. So it's really it's got a cool feel to it of not being too bad to play. You know, before Divine Visitation felt really costly, and it felt like every time you casted it by turn 5, you were like giving up that whole turn 5, which we saw. You know, it can happen. You can give up your whole turn 4, but the potential of it becoming this great huge board with just angels everywhere is so fun, so fun. So I highly recommend to y'all to go try it out, and let me know what you come up with. As always, see you either later today or tomorrow. Peace.